What's up, America? Today I have a little story to tell. Let's see if you like it or if you enjoy it or if it makes sense or not. Since last week was Easter. Well, I heard this story from a preacher in, I don't know, somewhere in Mexico. I don't remember where. But he was talking about this little boy who lived with his mama on this neighborhood. He lived with his mom in the house, and the neighbor of this boy used on his backyard. He had like I don't know how many trees of apple trees. So the little boy, he was always on his backyard, just watching the apple trees with the apples on the trees, and he was always tempted. He was like, I should jump over there and get some apples, but I don't know if I can do that because I will be stealing, and my neighbor is not gonna be happy. So he was dealing with that temptation. Finally, he gave up. He gave in to the temptation. He jumped over the fence, grabbed some apples, jumped back into his property, and I guess he ate the apples. But he don't even know his neighbor was in the house. He was in the house, and he saw the boy taking the apples from his backyard, from the tree. So once the mama got home, once the little boy's mom got home, the neighbor walked to his house, and he knocked on the door, and the mom answered, and he said, "Well, I just wanna tell you that your boy jumped over the fence and he stole some apples from my tree." And the mama say, he called the little boy and he said, "Hey, come here." So the little boy went to the door, and he said, "Well, our neighbor is telling me that you jump over the fence and got some apples, steal some apples from the tree." The little boy say, "Yes, mom, I did. I stole some apples." He say, Are you gonna do it again?" The little boy say, "No, I'm not gonna do it again, mom. I'm not gonna steal apples anymore." He say, "Okay." So he told his neighbor. The mama told the neighbor, "Hey, so he's not gonna do it. So I'm sorry about that. It will not happen again." So when the neighbor leave, the mama told the boy, "Hey, if you jump over again and steal more apples, I'm gonna grab a stick and I'm gonna hit you 5 times on the back. I don't know, spank you, hit you, I don't know, whatever it is." And the boy say, "Okay, mom." So mom say, you understand? I mean, you understand what I'm telling you? Because I'm gonna grab a stick and I'm gonna hit you 5 times with the stick on your back if you do it again." And the boy said, "Yes, I understand you, mom." And the mom said, "Well, okay, so repeat to me what I just tell you." And the boy said, "Well, I mean, you tell me, mom, that if I jump over the fence and steal more apples again, you're gonna hit me with the stick on my back." And the mom said, "Yes, that's what I say. So we have a deal?" And then the boy said, "Yes, mama, we have a deal." "All right, so we have an agreement. If you do that, that's what you're gonna get." "Okay, mama." So the boy, I mean, just like he's a human. He was always on his backyard, and he can see the apples just like ready and falling from the tree, and like he was really tempted to go out, to jump the fence again and steal more apples. And one day, I guess he cannot resist the temptation anymore, so he was looking over to see if mama was watching, and he was watching to see if the neighbor was there. And he cannot resist the temptation anymore, so he jumped over the fence, grabbed more apples, and jump back into his property. And when he jumped back, his mom was waiting right there. So the boy was like, "Okay." And the mom was a little bit upset because the boy stole the apples again, even when he knew that he was gonna get a spank 5 times on his back with the stick. So the mama told the boy, "Hey, we have an agreement, right?" The boy said, "Yes, mama." "Okay, so I mean, you have to pay for it. Someone is going to take the punishment. So get ready. So the mom walked to the yard. She grabbed a stick, and she was okay. So turn around. We agreed that if you steal apples again, I was going to spank you 5 times. The boy says, "Oh, yeah, I know, Mama, but please don't spank me, Mama. Please don't do it. I will not do it again." And the mama said, "No, son, I'm sorry, but we had an agreement, so someone has to pay for it. Someone has to pay." And the boy said, "Please." He was begging. He was, please don't spank me again, Mama. Please don't spank me. Not again. Just don't spank me." And the mama said, "I have to. So turn around. I'm gonna hit you 5 times with the stick." The boy was crying and begging his mom, "Please don't, Mama. Don't spank me, Mama. I will not do it. I will not do it again. I will not steal apples again." And the mom said, "Well, we have an agreement, so someone has to pay for it." So the mama said, "Okay, since you are crying and you're begging me not to spank you, I mean, I'm gonna have to take the punishment because we had an agreement. So here, grab the stick." And the boy said, "For what, Mama?" The mama said, "I said grab the stick." And the boy said, "No, Mama, I don't want to grab it." She said, "Grab the stick." So finally the boy grabbed the stick. And the mama said, so she turned around and she said, "Okay, son, you're gonna hit me 5 times on my back." And the boy said, I cannot hit you, Mama. I cannot hit you 5 times. She said, "Do it, son. We had an agreement. Someone has to pay for it." And the boy's like, "No, Mama, I cannot hit you on the back, Mama. I can't." She said, "Do it, son." And the boy refused to do it. The boy refused to spank his mom on the back. But just to show you, my point is when since Easter was last week, Jesus died on the cross, and he take the punishment for the man, because God, they had an agreement with humans, with men. If you eat from this tree, you will die. So God had an agreement with the man, and he ate what he was not supposed to eat. So someone's supposed to pay it. So someone's supposed to die. So that's why Jesus came down and died for us. So so he take all the beating, all the abuse, until he died for us. We don't take any punishment. He take the punishment for us. And it's really funny because when I was watching the movie, I think it's a Passion of the Christ, where on the whole movie where he got beat and crucified and all the stuff. While I was watching the movie, I was like, why nobody is jumping in to save Jesus? There's a lot of people watching. There was a lot of people. There's a big crowd of people watching. Nobody was jumping in. All the people that he helped, all the people that he healed, all the people that he was helping, nobody jumped in to save Jesus. Everyone was just watching him get beat. And the reason nobody was jumping is because everyone was everyone is a sinner. We are sinners. So Jesus was paying for everyone's sins. And I was getting like really mad because nobody was jumping in to save him or just help him. And once I realized, I was like, well, he was taking a beating even for my sins, because I'm not perfect. I'm just human like everybody else, and even like you watching. So I don't even jump in to help Jesus, because he was taking the punishment for me and like everybody else. So I feel really bad. I was feeling angry because no one was doing anything, but on the end I was feeling sad because some of the punishment that he was taking, it was because of me. He was taking the punishment that I was supposed to take. He put his back for me. So I don't know if it makes sense. It makes sense to me, and I feel really bad. He took the punishment for me, for every sin that I have, for every bad thing that I done. He paid for it. He jumped in for me, and I'm pretty sure he did the same thing for you and for everybody else on this planet. So give it a thumbs up, let me know if you like it, leave a comment, and I'll see you in the next one.